at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Mavericks in Dallas. Guys, kind of a battle there. They pulled out a 4-point win, though.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got Brook Lopez, Damian Lillard out there with Cephalosha. And there's Anthony Tolliver, and it's Favors in the power forward position. Tolliver for three. The kick out to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight, Greg, to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
Horford against Lopez. Right side, Lynn. And stolen by Favors. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Lillard misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Now, here's Lillard. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Bank shot, no good.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Inside, Adebayo. Great D that time from Favors.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 6. Shot off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Over to the left wing. Lynn dishes to Horford. Lopez with the steal. Right side Favors. Deflects the pass. And now the Clippers on the break. Lynn with the ball. Hollis Jefferson, good.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Steve, more and more we see guards turn to the Euro step to get around defenders and route to the rim. It's a slight move, but it's so effective. Which players do you think execute that move the best?
I think Manu. He's one of the guys I played with, even though he's older. Still to perfection. Kevin Durant at his size is unbelievable. DeMar DeRozan, James Harden. And then I don't know if a Euro step you can call it for Russell Westbrook. He just changes direction. It looks like a sped up Euro step in Russell Westbrook's situation. Those are some of the guys that stand out. .151 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Connaughton.
Horford kicks to Lynn. Horford with the screen on Lillard. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Kicks it to Tolliver. From deep three-point range. And another three for New Orleans.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Anthony Tolliver. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 7 points for Brook Lopez. Picked by Horford. Then the pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Connaughton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Lillard wide open. A quick shot there and it's off target. Connaughton passes to Hollis Jefferson. Outside, Lynn puts up a three. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Cephalosha's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Horford. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. And so far, it's been a closely contested game. New Orleans in the lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Damian Lillard out there with Cephalosha. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Favors. And it's Bogdanovich in the 3 slot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Lynn. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you'll hear some say the sleeper of that 2015 draft was Rondé Hollis Jefferson. I mean, a fractured ankle his rookie season limited him to just those 29 games. But when healthy, he's shown he can be a force defensively.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Greg, what separates Hollis Jefferson, do you think, as an NBA defender?
Physicality, quickness to go along with anticipation. I mean, with his pressure D, he's able to suffocate perimeter players and rack up steals. And don't forget versatility. He's a guy that can guard multiple positions, and that's a huge asset for any team.
Well, that's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Here's Dedmon. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dedmon shot is off.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Dedmon with the block. But they'll get another chance. Back to Lynn. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Takes the 3. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for New Orleans. And the Clippers call time here. And sometimes it gets started with a hard foul from the other team or a whistle that you felt should have gone the other way. Anger can happen in the NBA. We see it. Emotions are high. It's a passionate game. Smitty, what was the angriest you ever got during a game? I know you competed because you were one of the best competitors I ever saw. But did it ever cross that line of becoming a little bit more gritty, a little bit more angrier?
It did, Kevin. I think one instance for sure. Game 7, Western Conference. Drove the basketball hard as I could and was fouled by Shaq. They didn't call it. Being flat and laid out and the guys going up and down, we eventually lost that game. That was one I still haven't got over it. And when I see Shaq today, I might not do it, but I want to knock him upside his head because he knew it was a foul, and I knew it was a foul, but it wasn't called.
He is one big man. He looks like he could play right now, as do you, which I think is great about ex-athletes and keeping in shape and staying that way. But Shaq certainly looks like he could play right now.
And I would be a 5 right now trying to guard him. That'll be interesting.
Little mismatch. Harris dishes to Jones. Here's Bullock. Offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Harris. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bullock, good.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Favors. Swiped away. Dishes it to Harris. Clippers moving the ball around. And Jokic slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
To the left side wing. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. Right side Jones. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Out to Harris. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jokic with the steal. Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Pelicans trail by 4. Well, you look back at the Clippers and what hurdles they've had to jump through, and they've faced a lot of bad luck over the last couple years, especially with injuries.
You know, this team can't catch a break, and it always seems like it's when playoff time is around. Always, it seems like one of the key star players are missing in the postseason. It happens year after year. It stunts their title hopes.
Favors attacking. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Derek Favors with tremendous mobility for a player his size.
And it's Bullock missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris, driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone or anything, for that matter, slow him down.
To the paint. Tries a 3. Tries to save it. No good on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Jokic. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Feeds to Bullock. In the corner, it's Harris. On the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. And it's sent back by Lopez. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Lillard against Harris. Baseline jumper. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Here's Jokic. And so it's tied as we head to half. Welcome back, everybody. Here is Lillard. Adebayo is out there with Horford. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Adebayo. Over Favors. That's short off the rim. Williams with a clean look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And Al Horford just so versatile. You know, that extends to the defensive end as well. Very mobile, can move his feet with smaller players, and at the same time gives you a presence on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Picked by Horford. 6 to shoot. Lin the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lin kicks to Connaughton. Lays it up and banks it in. Connaughton's got the first field goal.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
It's a beautiful jam.
And the focus of Favors calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out. And to have a player like that allows your team to excel.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
And the basket is good. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Williams for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. And despite Favors' size and strength, he really moves his feet well.
And that's tremendously valuable in today's NBA. The ability to stay in front of smaller men in switches and pick and rolls. He has terrific lateral mobility.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for New Orleans. Cephalosha comes in for Williams. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Steve, you are known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it. And I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the three. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that still is the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really, having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Lynn against Lillard. Lynn dishes to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And that's now 6 points for Horford. Favors attacking. The three from Cephalosha. The steal. Now Lynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Hollis Jefferson. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Connaughton. Money from the wing. Connaughton's got 10.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post. And he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
It's intercepted. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Clippers making a change here. Lillard attacking. Good D by Booker.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. Lillard from outside. They get it back. Lopez passes to Favors. Williams kicks to Lillard. Over Harris. Keeps it alive. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Clippers leading by 10. And it's Bullock missing.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good by Lopez.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Lopez over to help. So it's the Pelicans now. Out to Harris. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Favors.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Man, Doc Rivers has quite the resume as a player and as an NBA coach. Won a title with the Boston Celtics, also a former Coach of the Year.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Pelicans. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Williams. The dish now to Bullock. Jones with the screen on Lillard. Harris passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. Harris kicks to Jokic. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. No good. And so it... And thanks again for joining. Clippers leading by 12. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Cephalosha. Favors is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Tolliver in at the 3, the small forward. And now the Pelicans on the break. Drills the three-pointer. Tolliver's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Here's Lillard. And good. He nails it.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
The Clippers shoot well, 50% from the floor. Now the feed to Harris. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. Jones kicks to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
Nice move inside. Has the defender beat, just fails to finish.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Lillard. And Favors kicks to Dedmon.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
The 19-foot shot. Jokic grabs the miss.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
It's up a 3. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 21.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Dedmon kicks to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
And they pick up 2.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Clippers leading by 9. Lillard against Lin. And it's Jokic in the corner. No good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lillard from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Dedmon. Lin dishes to Horford. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Lillard looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. Lillard's got 23.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. There's the pass to Tolliver. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers leading by 9. Lin kicks to Horford. Shot from the top of the key. Pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
And Lin is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Buries it from three-point range.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Out to the right wing. Back to Lin. Pass to Connaughton. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer, Lillard. Cephalosha passes to Dedmon. And that one, good. Dedmon's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. They get Derek Favors. Free throw, good. Jokic. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Dedmon. He kicks to Tolliver. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Lin kicks to Connaughton. He feeds it to Horford. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Lillard. He dishes it to Tolliver. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Connaughton. Back to Lynn. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.